You have to stay focused on your goals. Okay, if you listen to the people who are trying to bring you down and tell you you're delusional and you can't achieve the goal, let's say it's a Pagani Huayra. That's the car that I one of the cars that I want to own when I'm older, right? So if I listen, let's say there's someone who's telling me, oh, I can't get a Pagani Huayra. If I listen to that person, then I probably won't end up getting my Pagani Huayra. And I know I want the Pagani Huayra, so why would I listen to the person who's telling me I can't do that? Because if I listen to the person who's telling me I can't do that, then I won't end up getting it. So it's literally like this circle where it's like a loop. If you want to achieve your goal, then you'll loop outwards and actually go up and go achieve your goal. Otherwise, you'll stay in this loop where you're just listening to people, who tell you you can't achieve your goal, and then you just shut up about it and act like this isn't being humble. Okay, if you're listening to someone who can't tells you you can't do something, that's not being humble. That's actually just showing that you're insecure and that you can't end up achieving your goal, and you can't put in the effort behind it, and you don't believe in yourself. Okay, if you believe in yourself, that's a beautiful thing, because that means that you can achieve amazing things, not just for yourself, but for your relationships, your family. It could be your physique if you want to get buff, if you want to get a lot of money. It could be any of those things. Okay, but it starts with having the right mindset and believing in yourself truly, because if you don't believe in yourself, then you won't end up achieving your goal, because you'll constantly be telling yourself you can't do something, and then eventually the truth comes out, you won't be able to do it. Otherwise, if you do believe in yourself, then you will actually end up being able to do it. Because why? Because you're thinking in your mind that you can do it, which is the truth. If you just think that way, if you don't think that way, then you won't be able to. So you have to start thinking abundantly and thinking that you can start achieving these goals. Otherwise, it won't work. That is the truth. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like that, but if you don't believe in yourself and you just keep on not taking risks, you're not putting in the effort, you're not being consistent, you're not doing any of these things, you're not believing in yourself. One of those problems, if you have one of those, just one of those, it's not all of them. If you have one of them, then that will probably prevent you from achieving your goal. If you have all of them, which might sound difficult, but if you actually, it's not that difficult. If you just put in the effort and the consistency and all that, it'll eventually become easy. But the way that it becomes easy is when you think about the emotions and the experiences of your goal once you achieve it. Okay, if you think about what your life will be like after you achieve your goals while you're working towards your goals, then working towards your goals will become easy. And then because of that, you'll work way harder, and then you'll actually end up achieving your goals. It will become fuel, right? It'll become discipline. It'll become motivation. It'll actually help you go out and go achieve your goal. So you have to stay focused and not listen to the people who tell you that you can't do something, because frankly, those people end up always, absolutely always end up being the same people who either don't want you to achieve your goal, or they can't achieve the goal for themselves. Because why? Because they don't believe in themselves, and they don't have the discipline, the courage, the consistency, any of that stuff to achieve their goals. So they're trying to bring that onto you, which is absolutely the worst thing you could possibly imagine. You do not want that for yourself. I know for a fact, because you're watching this video, you want to achieve your goals, and you probably have bigger goals than most people. So you cannot listen to the people who are trying to bring you down. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, guys. I'm keeping it shorter today. I didn't get a whole lot of rest last night. So other than that, that's about it. Thanks for watching.